Hi, this is Hayren Lawson. In my study, according to ACA Code of Ethics, it emphasized that an informed consent form has to include everything, all the rights and responsibilities of both counselors and the clients in writing. In this form, it has to include all the information that has to do with this uh, relationship and all the goals and expectations and the risks, everything included in this form. And I really appreciated where it talks about the developmental and cultural sensitivity. Not everybody understands the professional language, all the vocabularies, especially if person is from different culture or different country. It's very frustrating, but it talks about how they need to use the right language to make sure the client is fully informed and understand before they come into this professional relationship. I really appreciated that. And it touches upon every occasion, the one-on-one counseling, group work, couple or family counseling, and all the responsibilities of client and the guardians and the counselors themselves, and how we counselors need to get the permission if there's any record involved, allowing client to know that the record is being put together, and if it needs to be released to some authority, then they also need permission from the clients. And it emphasize over and over again that how all this has to be done for the best interest of the clients, and the confidentiality and privacy is emphasized, that the client has to feel safe to come and share what's in their hearts. Virginia law was very similar to the ACA Code of Ethics, but it did not specify that everything has to come in writing. Only writing it emphasized is when the relationship has to be terminated, that it has to be documented. But I'm sure it is assumed that everything has to be put in writing. It also touched upon everything that is involved in this professional relationship, and also it emphasized how everything has to be done according to what is beneficial to the clients, and the confidentiality and privacy is emphasized over and over again. The form that I found is from Virginia Beach Counseling and Wellness, and it was 11 pages long, very and it had information about everything. It talks about how counseling services are offered and emphasize on confidentiality, and it explains about the dual relationship and how many length and how many sessions, and also the fees and payment methods and cancellation policy. It touches upon everything and all the legal issues that can come together. It also has a page on emergency contact, and gives appointment guidelines, and even gives the complaint procedures, how to complain, and I mean, it was very impressive. It had an explanation of everything, and in so many places it had places to sign. It not only the very at the end, but number of places require the sign and date to make sure that client is fully aware of what's going on and has full understanding of what they're getting into. It was very impressive, and it also had a page where it asked all the personal questions about the client. And it had a hip hop page, and it was very impressive. Okay, I'm running out of time. My question is, how do you write this? I mean, I understand there's a guideline to follow, but how do you put this together? Is there an agency where you contact to come up with this professional document? Or do counselors who are involved in that business together come together and come up with this informed consent form that is suitable for their institution? Can any counselor come up with this form and offer it to the client? Is there any rules and regulations of how you put this together? That's my question. Well, thank you so much, and have a blessed day. Bye.